Welcome! I don't know how, but all the kids' toys ended up in my room. Today we are doing leg day. If you are just starting out in the gym, or maybe you're looking just for a few suggestions, these are some of the movements that I like to do. And I like to pick 3 movements, do 3 sets, and potentially 6 to 8 reps for each movement. But that's dependent on the weight. If I am lifting heavier, which I don't have very many heavy weights, so I do end up doing more reps, so 10 to 15, just to exhaust the muscle and get that burn. So whatever works for you. If you have very many weights like me, you're probably gonna go higher in reps and potentially an extra set if you're not feeling like it's doing much for you. I've always loved Bulgarian split squats because I feel the burn the most. It challenges me the most, especially with the lack of workout equipment that I have. I have literally a 50-pound weight, a 60-pound weight, and no doubles for those. I have sets of 25s, 30s, 20s, 15s, 10s, and then I think I have one of 40, 45, and so on and so forth. But to break it down, if you're doing one of these movements and you don't have a weight that is challenging you, you're gonna go higher in reps and you're probably gonna do more sets. I get questions for the Bulgarian split squat specifically. How do you maintain balance? And something that I can suggest that might help you maintain balance on one foot is just getting that motion down. So standing on one leg and then adding a weight to that and seeing and feeling out for the counterbalance and what you need to do to engage your glutes, your hamstrings, your quads, your calves. Everything's kind of involved in doing a one-legged movement. So just practice standing on one foot, find that counterbalance with your arms, and then adding a weight at a time, starting small, even starting out with just the movement of a lunge with no weights and then adding weights as you progress. And squats is another really good movement to start out with because it's simple, it's one movement. And as you see, I'm doing squats with a dumbbell. I don't have a barbell set, so obviously I'm not doing it with that kind of load on my back. But some people find it easier to start with a dumbbell because you're getting that range of motion. And if you have long legs like me or a long torso, it might be hard to get that movement correct when you're using a barbell. So having that counterweight in front on your chest really helps you stay in that range of motion. So this can only take you so far, and somebody buy me a barbell. Another good movement is RDLs. Those are like my favorite go-to. That or hip thrusts, which again, another barbell issue. I prefer doing it with a barbell, but you can do hip thrusts with dumbbells. You can do it one-legged. Again, with the balance, you want to practice your balance because if you're putting one leg up in the air and you're holding a weight, your chances of hurting yourself could increase. So I just stick with the RDLs. I don't have doubles of 50s or 60s, so what I tend to do is do my RDLs with the 50s and 60s, and then I like to switch halfway through. I don't know if that helps. It's been working for me, so you guys can try that too. Another way to do RDL, but again, with your balance, you can do it up against a wall with one leg. It can be beneficial for you to work one leg at a time, so that way you can engage the glute and the hamstrings a lot better. But again, with the balance, it might throw you off. If you like to keep 2 feet on the ground, then this is the movement that you're probably gonna wanna do. I'll show you another example up against the wall here, but these are the 3 movements that are literally my go-to. I feel like if I had a barbell, it would definitely increase my growth more quickly. It would be more focused on less reps and heavier weights. However, this is what I've got, and if that's all you have at home too, then these are probably really good movements for you to try. But of course, don't forget your stretching. But you guys, at the end of the day, if you're moving your body, you're doing something good for your body. So get out there, try one of these, do what you can. And remember, you can't do any of this if you're not eating. So go grab a meal. Not just any meal. Okay, bye.